What's up everybody, Coach Stubby here. Today I'm going to be taking you through how we would coach our Landmine rotational pressing performance course. This is a great exercise at teaching your athletes how to transfer energy from the ground all the way into that overhead position, with the added benefit of having a rotational component where it really forces us to extend off hard off that outside leg and then ultimately rotating the leg, pelvis, and shoulders to finish in that overhead position, driving a good amount of internal rotation input into that inside leg. How we'd have them start out is we just want them to deadlift the bar up, getting it into a front rack position. So we're gonna hinge at the hips, bend at the knee, grab the barbell and pull it up under our chin. From there, you're gonna designate which hand you wanna start with. I'm gonna start with my left hand. So I want my right shoulder and hip closest to the anchor point. From there, all we're gonna think about is keeping the bar off of our chest, making sure my elbow isn't crashing into my side and that I'm staying active in my upper back and shoulder. From there, we are going to just hinge and dip back, okay? Try to put as much weight into that outside leg as we can, thinking crush the outside part of your shoe. You may even allow your athletes to internally rotate that inside hip, allowing the pelvis to kind of wrap around and coil up, or you can keep the heel flat. But for me, I'm gonna go heel up, allowing a little bit of rotation. I'm gonna go straight into the press for a controlled tempo, and then I'll show you a dynamic rep. So it'll look like this. I'll load into that hip, driving, notice internally rotating that back leg. My foot, pelvis, and shoulders are all facing the same direction. I'll add a pause at the bottom here. Dip, pause, drive and press. I'll control back down, and then you can go dynamic, right? So we're gonna load in quick, pop, and really aggressively press up, trying to be as fast as we can getting into that overhead position. A few things to be looking for here is just what's happening in that lead leg. Some athletes are gonna have a good amount of internal rotation capacity in that inside leg. Some you may find that the toe tries to abduct, or they may wanna pick that foot up to rotate. Those are all fine, just considerations that you may need to look for and options you may need to give your athletes as far as where that foot positioning needs to be when performing the press. Again, start off slow and controlled, just working on being able to smoothly transfer that energy all the way into the overhead position before ultimately getting to that dynamic rotational press where we're coiling up that hip and then firing off, moving it as fast as we can. Give it a try with your athletes and let us know what you think. Until next time, thanks guys.